This video is going to show you the practical steps of getting your 4,000 watch hours using a strategy that I have tried. Now, this is my new channel, my third channel, Coach Glory C. Now, let us go over to my earn page so that you can see how many watch hours I was able to pull within the space of just 3 days. Guys, just 3 days. Look at it, 302 watch hours. And remember that this one is just for the as of 1st July, and today is the 6th of July. So it's even as of 1st July that is reading here, over 300 watch hours. So definitely I've even made over this 300 watch hours. Now imagine that in 3 days I was able to get this. Imagine if I now continue this for the next 1 month. Do you know how many valid watch hours I am going to be making? And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you in today's video, exactly what I did and what you can do to also get your own watch hours. And you can apply for monetization with rest of mind. Also, if you find yourself in the faceless niche and you've been wondering, oh, how can I make money aside AdSense, or how can I even go live on my channel in such a way that will be beneficial to me and to my channel, do not worry, I'm also going to mention that in today's video. But first of all, let's look into this particular one. Now, what you can see, it's right here. I actually got over 3,000 watch hours. Now, let me first of all share with you something. It is not only until you upload long form videos that you can get monetized. With your live streams, you can get monetized. Let's go to my content. Let me show you how many videos I have on this channel. Look at my video section. Let me tap on view all. What can you see? What can you see? Just 2 videos. And this first one that you can see here, just ignore it totally because this one is not even part of it. Look at my first video self. Look, if I tap on it, this one self is not even. Let us see when I actually uploaded this. 8th December 2025. Okay, so it's even been a long time. Anyways, let's just go ahead. Let's now go down here. These ones here are my shorts, and you already know that shorts will not give you watch hours, they can only give you views. So now look at my live stream. Let us tap on view all because this is where the T is. Now look at, this is where I have a lot of live streams, but those other live streams are not even the ones I'm talking about. You see these recent live streams, you see this one here, streamed 6 days ago, streamed 7 days ago, streamed 9 days ago. These are actually the ones that gave me my watch hours. Now let me share with you exactly what I did. Now I actually went live, but I did not just go live the ordinary way. Now let me first of all compare. If you look at, let's just pick one of these ones, okay? Well, let's pick this particular one. Streamed how many days ago? On the 26th June, I streamed this one. Look at the watch hours, 44 watch hours. Now let me go back because I did something here. Let me go back to any other live stream I've done in the past, okay, and let us see. Okay, let's see this particular one and see how many watch hours it gave me. You can see just 1.4 watch hours. That's to tell you that there is a difference between just uploading normal live streams and actually using live streams that will actually work for you. And I'm not telling you to use any other app or subscribe to something. It is still from this same YouTube. Now what you want to do is, when you want to go live, let's go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube normally, okay? Where's my YouTube? So this is YouTube right here. Please follow this step by step, okay? I'm going to explain everything. Like, this YouTube is too big. Everybody can grow and thrive. So what you want to do is, I just hope if I try this, it won't stop my recording. But you just tap on this plus icon. Okay. Now you now go over to where you can see live. Okay, so you go to where you can see live. Then you are going to first of all see this pencil icon that you can see right here. You just go ahead and tap on that pencil icon. I hope my screen recording will not stop. You tap on that pencil icon, then you first of all come here and then just change your title first. So maybe I can just change my title to whatever title you want to do, basically. Even if it's storytelling, just put your title. So let me just say 4,000 watch hours, maybe fast and easy. Do you understand? So maybe after I've put that, I will now come here. Make sure your visibility is what? Public. Make sure it is public. If it's unlisted, it will not work for you. So make it public. Then make it not made for kids, unless people will not be able to interact. Okay. So you now come here. Leave this place that says go live together, except if you want to bring in somebody here, you can use go live together. If not, just leave it. So you can also put a description if you want. Okay. Sorry. Now you come down here to where you can see screencast. You toggle it on. Okay, this place where you can see add game title, just leave it, just toggle that on. Then you can tap on schedule for later. So once you tap on schedule for later, you just tap on it and then schedule your live stream. So maybe let's assume I want to schedule for later today. I'll tap on 6. Okay, today is 6. I'll just tap on okay, then I'll just give it the time. So let's assume I want to go live maybe around 22 p.m. I'll just tap on 22 p.m. and then I'll tap on OK. All right. Then I'm going to go to advanced setting just to be sure that all these are ticked. Okay. I can even tap on enable monetization because this particular channel is monetized. My second channel is monetized. Okay. So we're using my second channel to explain this. I can also use my first channel, but my first channel is not monetized. Okay. But it's still the same features you're going to see here. The only thing is on my third channel, it is you won't see this enable monetization. Like it, you will not be able to tick it. Why? Because that one is not yet monetized. Okay. So once you do that, just tap on back. Now, do not go ahead to tap on next. Don't do that. Just come up here to where you can see X and tap on X. Okay. Now, once you have tapped on X, you can see up here. You now come back after you must have tapped on that X to close that page. You now come here to next and then tap on next. Then you're going to see next here. You still tap on next right here. Yes, you can see next right here. So you can see stream set for 6th July at 22 p.m. Then you just go ahead and tap on done. Do you understand? But if you want to go live right now, all you just need to do is to tap on go live. Okay, now let me now show you what you want to do. So you can see, if you see up here, you can see that my stream is already showing one here. Okay, so I'm going to go there. Let's assume you now want to go live. What you want to do is to now tap on that, then tap on the stream. Okay, you now tap on go live. If I tap on go live, I don't know if the screen recording will stop, but you just tap on got it. Now you're going to see this particular interface that says start recording or casting with YouTube. You now tap on a single app, go to entire screen, and then I don't want to tap on start. If I tap on start, it might stop my screen recording. So you now tap on start. So what this is going to do is, once you tap on start and you are casting your entire screen, it is going to be showing everything on your screen. So you're not just going to be the only one on YouTube, because people, you need to make your live streams very engaging. So you're going to be doing your live stream. Let's assume on your live stream you want to do tutorial. You'll be screencasting and showing them around your channel. Do you understand? You'll be screencasting and showing them around your channel. If it's your storytelling niche, the same thing. Don't worry, I'm going to talk on that one later on. But that's the first thing you want to do. Now, the next thing you want to do, and this is one of the strategies that I actually used to grow this one. The next thing you want to do is to go to your, let me still go over to my browse, my YouTube studio rather. Okay. All right. Now, this is the YouTube studio for my third channel. You can see, let's go back here. You can see this is actually my third channel. Okay. So I'm going to tap on analytics. All right. Now, when you tap on analytics, just come right here to where you can see your trends. Now, you can see trends here is going to tell you exactly what you want to create. Like on this channel now, if I want to decide to go live, I can decide to go live and talk about how people can improve their YouTube channel, how they can earn money online, 10 days YouTube monetization challenges, because it already knows that these are the things that I talk about on this channel, how you can make money online and on YouTube. Do you understand? Because you know that it's not just YouTube, there are other streams of income. So that's basically what I do. So you can see that if you tap on recent videos, it's going to show you videos that you can use. Let me even go and show you another one. Now this is another one right here. This one is even my second channel that is actually monetized. If I also still go to the trends section, it's still going to show me. Oh, you can see that YouTube actually featured my video. YouTube featured my video, so you can see how to make AI video. And you know that this second channel is AI that I focus on. So you can see how to make AI video, how to make AI dialogue video, how to make AI influencer video. If I tap on top searches, I'm going to see other things that people are searching for. So I can just come here and select topics and then create videos around these topics. Also, if I go to recent videos, you can see my own videos. Yeah, you can see my video here that YouTube actually recommended my video amongst trends. So this my video is one that can actually make you trend. Okay, so you're going to see other videos right here, so you can just pick any of these ones, watch their videos, see how they did it, and then recreate your own. I did not say copy, recreate your own. So that's the second way. Now, without further ado, let me show you the third one. Now, the third one, this one is especially for people. Before I go ahead and talk to the faceless channels, now this third one is especially because I've been getting a lot of questions like this, and I still answered one on my live stream yesterday on my third channel. You need to follow me on my third channel so you do not miss out on very valuable information. So a lot of people have been asking, how can they use the collaboration thing to do very well? Now, someone in particular asked me that, oh, she has two channels. Remember, you can use your first and second channel to actually do very well, to actually collaborate rather. And your first channel can push your second channel if you're already doing very well on your first channel. Do you understand? Or if you want another person to collaborate with you. So now, if you do it the wrong way, it's not going to work for you. I remember when I first started using the collaboration feature, it wasn't working for me, and I didn't know why until I now found out. So this is what you want to do. So let's assume I want to collaborate. Let me go to my content here and show you what to do. Let's assume I want to collaborate using this particular video right here on my second channel. Okay, I'm just going to come down here. I'll come up here to where you can see this icon, this pencil icon. I'll just tap on that pencil icon, then tap on show more, then scroll down to where you can see community. Then you just tap on invite a collaborator. Okay, so I'm actively collaborating with myself. So in case I'm not even actively collaborating, I'll just, in fact, let me look for one where I'm not actively collaborating so I can really show you. Let's assume I want to use this particular one. So I'm going to tap on the pencil icon. Okay, I'll tap on show more, and then I'll come down here to community. I'll tap on invite a collaborator. Okay, so you can see I'm not actively collaborating here. I'll just type on search for a channel, and I'll type Glory C. That's my first channel, this one that you're actually watching. I'll type Glory C. You can see it's up here, so I'll just tap on it. Then you can see analytics. I will now allow analytics viewing because I actually want to see to be able to track my progress and growth. So I'll now tap on create link. Now after tapping on create link, you tap on share, and then you copy the link. After you must have done that, don't just go ahead and share the link. It will not work. You now have to go back, click on the back arrow. All right, then you can see save right here. You go ahead and tap on save. Once you have tapped on save, and you now go ahead to share that link, whether it's for your second channel or it's another creator's channel. Once you share the link, it's going to redirect them, do you understand, to their accounts. Now let's assume you have multiple accounts, or that creator has multiple accounts. It will, if that creator is currently not on that account, is not currently signed in on that account in the YouTube studio, do you understand, it might be telling it, oh, something went wrong. All you just need to do is to switch account. You'll see a place where you can switch account to that particular account that you're trying to invite. Once you switch it, you just tap on it, and you're going to see accept. Okay, and you're going to actually be able to accept it. So let me just show you what I'm saying here. This is my Telegram. I've pasted the link. So let's assume I've sent it to myself or another creator. Once I tap on it, you can see I blurred this out because it's confidential. It's just my account. Okay, so I'm going to tap on the preferred account. All right, now once I tap on the preferred account, can you see it has loaded up for me? Now I can see accept. So all I just need to do is to tap on accept, and it will be accepted. Do you understand? So automatically you can see you're now collaborating with AI with Glory C. That's basically how to do it. Trust me, if you can do this, you're going to get your 4,000 watch hours fast, because if you collaborate with another of a second channel of yours that's doing well, or another creator's channel that's doing well, it is going to show your own videos to that person's audience. Now if you want this to really work for you, collaborate before you publish your video, or immediately after you publish your video. I prefer to actually collaborate before publishing the video, so it can go live together with that person's channel. Do you understand? With that person's, and be shown to that person's audience rather. So that's it. Now if you are into the faceless niche and you've been asking how can I go live, now I'm going to share with you how you can go live and also have potentials of making money. Now you go live using the first method I showed you. Now after you must have gone live, what you want to do is to be taking people through your video, how you create your videos. Now if you're taking people through how you create your videos, they are going to find it very valuable, because we have a lot of storytelling creators here on YouTube. So people are going to be asking you, oh, how do you do this? Oh, how do you do that? From there you start to sell your services to them. Do you understand? You start to sell your services to them. You start to tell them that, oh, I can teach you how to do this. Oh, I can teach you how to come up with good stories. Oh, I can teach you this. I can teach you that. And you'll be making a lot of money. Go. If you found this very helpful, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you either on my third channel, or this channel, or my second channel, or in class. If you want to reach out to me, the email address on your screen, or I'll see you on my next video. Until then, bye for now. I wish you all success.